WASH TV channel. This is WASH News. Coming up, 10 partners support 6 coastal districts to fight environmental, sanitation and open defecation challenges. Civil society groups demand action to end plastic pollution, and Artic sea ice records highest plastic discovery. My name is Jessica Yezi. Now detail of the news. It is estimated that about 32% of plastic packaging end up in the sea and other water bodies. The beach environment is also inundated with domestic waste, plastic materials and fecal matter which pollute the environment and cause damage to aquatic and human lives. It is in view of this that the 10 partners, Talo, Cosmos, and Adako, Petro South Africa and GNPC have distributed clean-up implements to 6 coastal districts to fight against environmental, sanitation and open defecation along the beaches. The project, which has trained 130 volunteers, forms part of the community-led environment and beach improvement and school sanitation project, which seeks to empower community members for sound environmental practices and beach beautification. The Environmental Health Officer of the Sekondi Takoradi Metropolitan Assembly, Abdul Karim Hudu, commended the 10 partners for the gesture and expressed the hope that the Cleppers project will complement the low human resource strength of the Environmental Health Unit. The project manager of Opportunities Industrialization Centers International, OICI, George Dobeto, said the residents of most communities have the enthusiasm for a cleaner environment but lack the necessary implement, hence the presentation by the 10 partners. He said, due to the low revenue capacity of the various assemblies, they are unable to meet that enthusiasm with actual work. He added that in the engagement with the community as part of the project, it was realized that there was a need for households to own their toilets to stop open defecation.
Communal toilet facility or public toilets isn't the challenge, but rather how to maintain these facilities is the problem. You have a community where we can count about 6 toilet facilities. Community members are still calling for more toilet facilities. So we realize that it is not about the number of public toilet facilities that the assembly will provide that will solve the open defecation challenge in the. But then we need to also intensify the campaign on households getting their own toilet facility. And this is more dignifying and more respectful.
The social performance advisor of Talo Ghana, Koko Ohenejan, handing over the materials, commended the volunteers for the enthusiasm and urged them to put the facilities to good use.
As part of our sanitation project with the 6 coastal districts in our area of influence, I hand over these sanitation items on behalf of the 10 partners. We ask that you use these items to help sanitation in our communities. It is our hope that it will be put to good use so that we will all achieve the good health that we seek. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
To other stories, civil society groups call for end to plastic pollution, which they say is a major threat to health of Ghanaians. They warn plastic pollution is particularly endangering marine life, which has the potential to harm humans as well. This was made known during the World Earth Day celebration. The day, which seeks action to protect the environment, was under the theme Eradicating Plastic Pollution. Michael Balenga, a biodiversity conservative specialist at the West Africa Biodiversity and Climate Change Project, more than 300 million tons of plastics are produced globally every year, of which only 22% is recycled. Ghana imports more than 10,000 metric tons of finished plastic products every year. Majority of these plastics, which hardly degrade, remain in the environment, polluting the atmosphere and water bodies, posing threats to creatures in the sea. About 700 marine animals face extinction due to the threats posed by plastics, as well as both injection and entanglement. It is estimated that 50% of sea turtles have plastics in their stomachs. The representative of Hipster's Nature called for action to stem the problem, noting education is key. Ghanaians should reduce their appetite for the use of plastic and plastic packaging. City authorities and stakeholder agencies should also come together to change the mindset of Ghanaians and shape their mindsets against single plastic usage. And to the final story, scientists have found a record amount of plastic trapped in Arctic sea ice, raising concern about the impacts on marine life and human health. Up to 12,000 pieces of microplastic particles were found per liter of sea ice in core samples taken from 5 regions on trips to the Arctic Ocean, as many as 3 times higher than levels in previous studies. Researchers found fragments of packaging, paint, nylon, polyester and cellulose acetylate, which is commonly used in making cigarette filters, in every sample they took. The findings come amid growing concern about the scale of plastic pollution, which experts have warned risk of near-permanent contamination of the permanent. Scientists involved in the measurement said the problem is even more severe, with some of the particles only 11 micrometers across. The study was able to identify not only a record amount of plastic, but also its potential source from degraded fishing equipment to plastic pollution that has traveled thousands of miles on ocean currents. The scientists, however, warned that the implications of this level of plastic pollution for marine life and human health were unknown. Now, this is all for Watch TV News, but before I leave a quick look at the headlines. 10 partners support 6 coastal districts to fight environmental, sanitation and open defecation challenges. Civil society groups demand action to end plastic pollution, and Arctic sea ice records highest plastic discovery. For more news, do log on to our YouTube and Facebook pages, Watch TV channel. My name once again is Just Haginzi. Thanks for watching.